They're not used to someone with the courage to speak her mind.
Well, I am a guest. I used to know when to keep my mouth shut.
Maybe because you're a guest, you don't need to.
Antonia is a wonderful character. It's a challenge to perform a character so wounded and complex.
Roberto is a fantastic actor. So giving and right there.
Step by step, he gets to know Carl. He starts to not only open to the world, but open to be able to get in touch with someone.
And I think for Carol, coming out of the tunnel and having that experience with Sophia and having that sense of it's okay to let go, I think she's seeing the world in a different way because she doesn't have that block there anymore. It's going to be interesting to explore. I'm sorry,
It's okay. Have a chair.
David had this idea of, well, what if the guy was just a cinema lover? What would that mean in a world like this?
This is a really beautiful thing of this character because it's something really poetic, keeping these old movies to show how was the world before the apocalypse.
Some people might think it's in books. Some people might think it's in art. Some people might think it's in music. He loved movies, and so to him, sometime maybe this thing will end and he'll have the record of humanity. This will tell the human story. That opens up a guy who filmed a lot of his life. And maybe we get to see that life.
Does an old sailor live out there or something?
Yes.
¿Quién es tu amigo?
With Valentina, we really wanted a very liberated woman. We wanted a woman who was content as much as you can be in the apocalypse.
Valentina ended up in this beautiful lighthouse where I live with my best friends. And we have this very special life that's not necessarily accepted by everybody else, but we love it.
We found this absolutely stunning lighthouse in this beautiful location in Galicia. And that became the perfect place to have Valentina and her associates be based out of.
The rudder is damaged.
Gotta be someplace I can find another one.
I think I know a place.
Our heroes need to get a piece for our boat, and they have to go scavenging for it.
The harbor scenes was tough days. I mean, when you mix cameras and water is not easy at all.
We really lean into the authenticity of what we're trying to do. So, you could try to do it in a tank. You could try to cobble it all together with VFX. Usually we do that when safety is really a paramount issue for us, but we try to be in the actual environment. So we found in Galicia an incredibly sheltered harbor. And I just have to say, for both Norman and Hugo, incredibly brave. They did all the scenes in the water. We had some pretty difficult to deal with weather, and they just went for it. And of course, our zombie stunt players are just like the MVPs of every season. These people get lit on fire. We push them off buildings. We run them over with cars. And in this case, we had them emerge from the surf to engage with them.
Well, I had so much fun. These kind of scenes make you feel really proud. When you come back home and you're going to sleep, you're like, I'm really proud of this day.
Percibo cierta desconfianza y reticencia por aquí, y eso me lleva a pensar. Es tu pueblo digno de nuestra benevolencia. Valoramos mucho nuestro lugar en la alianza, señor. Entonces demuéstralo.
El Sacrificio is episode 3. That means the sacrifice in Spanish. And the sacrifice has a kind of double meaning, but mostly it refers to the sacrifice that this town makes in surrendering one of their children.
Hombre, yo creo que la ofrenda es algo no beneficioso y él es consciente de eso, pero sí que tiene que mantener ese papel de muy político, ¿no? De que todo va bien, aunque sepas que la ofrenda es algo que nos perjudica al pueblo, pero Fede y su grupo insisten en que es lo que hay que hacer.
And this is what Daryl and Carol observe. They observe community that is functioning, but that has this terrible penalty clause to their safety.
It's my friend, Alba.
One that was chosen.
You saw how close she is with her mom. They will never survive without each other.
I'm so sorry.
Justina is deeply empathetic. She has no parents, and she really needs to help people.
Carol observes these children, they're accepting their fate, but at the same time, it's clear that this is a painful experience for the families.
Where's Justina?
In this case, that decision gets switched, and who we thought it was going to be is not who it is, Alba. It instead turns out to be Justina, and she seems to be making a sacrifice on behalf of what she thinks is right, what she thinks is fair.
The greatest risk for Justina is being unable to see the people she loves ever again.
As the story progresses, even in subsequent episodes, the idea of what the sacrifice was and how the sacrifice was made changes and evolves.
Que Dios la acompañe en el viaje.